from Young Pei Ching. Did you guys catch Kyle Rittenhouse on Elijah and Sydney's show last night? Chrissy, when are you coming back? Josie, when are you going to be in too? I did just watch this. I am going to be back on the Blaze next week. I'm going to be in Dallas doing those shows at Hyenas. So I'm going to pop on the Blaze with Anthony Cumia and Aaron Berg. And we did watch that. And this was a point I wanted to bring up with you, Josie. So Kyle went on You Are Here, which is Elijah Schaffer and Sydney Watson's show on the Blaze. And actually Elijah Schaffer met Kyle in Kenosha because Kyle was there as like an independent journalist, like, you know, recording what was going on. They like met, they bumped into each other, and he asked him about his gun or something. And then he went on his way. And then like everything that happened. And then so now Kyle, fresh off this acquittal, goes on this show. And it's like, it's a low key podcast. It's like, they're obviously serious and well-read and smart people, but it's fun. They're having fun. They're being light. And I have seen some criticism that Kyle should not be going on these shows. He should not be, you know, who knows, he might say something that his lawyers wouldn't, I don't know, approve of, or he could say something that would get him into more trouble. He should lay low. He should not be out there. But on the other hand, I feel like he's a young kid. He's still only 18. You know, he had to bring an emotional support animal on the show. Like he brought his dog with him. So clearly, I think anything he can do to get his mind off of this trauma, the better. What are your feelings on it? Do you feel like he should be laying low right now, or do you feel like let him live?
First of all, just God bless Kyle. Like,
yeah.
God, like, I just, as a mom, just watching what he went through, his mother, like, oh God, it just was tearing my heart out.
Yeah, I was crying a lot.
Oh my God. Yeah. I'm like getting like teared up even thinking about what he had to go through and what people, like, they wanted to see this child burned at the stake, and it just, oh God, just broke me. Kyle is free. Kyle just went through an unimaginable hell. Kyle processed the hell he was going through. Now he has to process his freedom. And however Kyle wants to process his freedom, that, you know, is approved by his lawyers, because God knows they want to do federal crap on him now because they are evil people. So as long as it's, you know, he doesn't say any, as long as what he says is approved by his lawyer, until the federal threats blow over. Who was doing that short ASS hole?
Was it Binky? What the heck's his name? The kind of gay guy, the sort of, right? The Mr. Flubber 2004. What was that guy?
Who is he?
You guys know.
They know who I'm talking about. He's like a munchkin from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This guy is so short, and he came out and he's like, we're gonna investigate him federally. It's like, oh my God, leave this kid alone.
Oh, Blinken. Was it Blinken?
No, what the hell is his name? Oh my God.
Binger. Was it Binger?
No, it's a congressman.
Oh, congressman. Okay, I was thinking of
No, I was thinking, yeah, Binger, like
the attorney. Yeah,
that guy better never have a job again. They better look through every case he's ever prosecuted now at this point.
Jerry Nadler?
Yes, that's who I'm thinking of. Thanks you.
Coconut.
Yes.
Thanks, guys. I always love the chat. Always knows the answer.
Yeah, I call them my mental strokes. Like I have that. I was like, I forgot the name of Jefferson Davis. Like I'm in the middle of going on the spiel, and I'm like, oh my God, who was the guy who was president of the South? Like, what was his name? And totally just blanked it, you know? Like
Jerry Nadler. I've heard his name a few times, always connected with something embarrassing that he said.
Because that was all California and New York senators that did the impeachment. So they had the big like walk with the impeachment and showing, you know, like we're gonna delivering the impeachment articles and all that.
Oh God, I remember Nancy with her freaking pens. She would sign like one letter with one pen, and she had all this box of pens that she signed Trump's impeachment with. Like, get over yourself, girl. Like,
but Kyle, he can process his freedom however he needs to process his freedom, and that is okay with me. He was locked up for 88 days behind bars. Like,
yeah, a couple months before the trial.
He better sue the hell out of everybody like that did this to him, like
that he can. Yeah,
everybody he can, because what happened to him, I don't even have words for it. It was enraging.
Yeah, I know. I got so emotional like when they were reading the verdict, and like watching him just like collapse. And I just was like, I don't know, I could feel it. Like I'm super empathetic. Like
I'm empathic too.
I was like,
my heart was just like beating really hard, and just I hated, because that's what they want to do to everybody, and they wanted to hang him high even though there was nothing there. Like they just forced it.
Yeah, they want to make an example out of him.
They sainted the guys who
yes, there couldn't have been worse guys. Like, come on,
people, and they were just sainted by the media as if, like they were saints, and they were hurting him. Like, yeah. I didn't realize he was actually physically beaten by one of them with the skateboard. I didn't know that happened until the testimony. And you think how much stuff that happened during the testimony that we just wouldn't know about if it wasn't live streamed.
Yep.
All secondhand from the media.
Oh yeah. And they want to paint the story that suits their narrative. Yeah. And it was like, I don't know if you caught any of like Nick Rakita's live streams, but they at times were getting more views than, PBS stream on YouTube. And that was really exciting because that was a panel full of lawyers, like real people, instead of like the mainstream media, which is compromised, as we know. So
yes, it's sad and it's scary to see how far everything has fallen. I talked about that a little bit on the podcast last night too, about the NDAA of 2012.
What's that?
So the National Defense Authorization Act is how they are able to sneak their tyranny in and just have it like passed in a bill. Essentially, it's the defense bill. So in 2012, Barack Obama put in some legislation into there that we're seeing today. So one of the things that he put in there was ending the Propaganda Act. So
right.
Yep. So that's where we if you think about it, the Propaganda Act of 2012, like that's when the shit hit the fan. That's when, Ferguson, the
race wars really kicked up.
Started. Yep. Yeah. And you could see the propaganda in the media. And I remember the first time I saw it and I was like, what am I watching? Like this isn't.
Wow. I didn't even notice it at the time. Like I was still.
Yeah, he did that. He also, he can lock people up forever. And he can lock people up forever. This is chilling. He can lock people up forever if they protest in a way that violates a government process. They can be locked up forever.
What is even an example of that?
J6 protesters.
Oh God, right. Shout out to J6. I was there. I was smart. I didn't go inside.
Oh, thank God.
My haters are like, you were shitting on Pelosi's desk, you insurrectionist. I'm like, relax. I was outside with a camera, like live streaming.
I mean, the things that they're doing to those people. Oh, I gotta plug my phone in. Sorry. The things that they're doing to those people are. I mean, one of the guy that with the horns,
oh yeah, the QAnon shaman,
schizophrenic. And
oh man,
they locked him up for 4 years for literally sitting in Nancy's chair. That's what he did. He sat in Nancy's chair, and the guards and everything, like you can see it. They had a very
they were friendly to him. They all let it happen.
To them, they were friendly to him. They didn't tell him he couldn't do it. He sat in the chair, and that's what he did. He's in jail for 4 years for being a schizophrenic who sat in Nancy Pelosi's chair. He did not do anything that was malicious. Anything. I mean, even if it's parading, which is. Like what they're charging everybody. Nobody's charged with insurrection. They're charged with parading.
Wow.
Parading carries 1 year at max per the law. Parading. Yep. And
wow. That's really crazy. Of course, they wanted to make an example out of him because he was so visible.
He was visible, and they made him like the mascot, essentially. So
yes, of course, they made like a Lego set out of him, or maybe that was a spoof. But I was like, oh, I gotta buy that. It was like Podium Man. I don't know. I wonder if Podium Man got a similar sentence.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he did actually, and they made him like repent. Essentially, he had to like repent on top of it. But he did get 4 years as well. They just went through his. A lot of these people are finding people to represent them.
Wow, it's really sad. It's like it was like the perfect storm. It was like, I can't believe we like freaking fell for it, but I don't know.
There were people there in good intentions, and there were people there who were not. They were there to create this.